or still go with the Bryn here into
the
this
same
game.
matchup as well. It's the same exact matchup with the same. I mean, bringing another Bodvar in. Sure, it's a different player. Sure, we saw a lot more hammer from Himway, but it was the same character. And if he feels like he can still bring this Bryn in, then we just need to not question why he didn't switch his pick at all.
We'll see what he's got for us here. Sire already starting this one off. You can already see the swag in the gameplay. After he hit that neutral signature, it seems like Sire is awake. He has not been hit, Remy.
It's the exaggerated swagger of a Bodvar player.
that's true. I don't know if I don't think any Bodvar player. There's like 3 Bodvar players out there that have any type of swagger whatsoever. Sire's one of them.
When you come into this event and your Bodvar is suited up in the tuxedo, the yellow button down, you have what it takes to go unhit on the first stock. All right? He looks good. He feels good. I would never use this setup, but he's making it work somehow.
It's looking good on him. You're seeing the shirt basically matching the amount of damage that's on the first stock. Nice little 3-piece there from Holox. That's going to put Sire into the orange. Nice recovery. He has some control here. You saw him move over, try to extend that into an edge guard, but Sire was ready for it.
Stomp Nair is going to come through, goes for the sidelight, and gets punished on that jump to evade the grounded punish.
Is Side Air the play there, or is Recovery the play there?
I think Recovery is the play there.
I would agree.
Yeah. But Side Air is the play there. It's not going to KO yet. If Sire is not KOing at that point, Recovery was the play. That Sire is finally going to take him off the right, though, and Holox is in that, I don't want to say light orange, just orange.
Oh, no, I think he's still yellow at this point. We'll see next time he gets hit. I think he's still technically yellow. I think it's like fake orange. Okay, no, he is in the orange there. D-Light Side Air. He might be in the red soon if Sire keeps adding up this damage.
At this point, forget the orange,
it might not even matter. Okay, Holox finding some good damage.
Nice down
some
there.
Great corner guarding.
Catches the dodge there, but moves in with the downlight instead of the side light. I was expecting him to push forward. You know, a lot of the NA players on the Spear, especially like Stinger in them, they go for the end light and then they dash forward instantly, go for that second end light.
Holox doing a great job of bringing this one back. He still is at a deficit, and he missed the D-Light recovery option from the middle of the stage. And Sire hitting the stomp into the side air. That's absolutely going to KO at that damage from the middle of the stage. Of course, we're on Brawlhalla, so it's going to KO a little bit earlier than some other stages. Holox back to the spear. That time he gets punished for the ground pound. The one he did on the left before, he pulled out in time so that Sire didn't reach up, grab up with that hammer recovery, and send Holox down.
Yeah, Sire almost got really confident there. That down stick is going to take him out, but the way he threw that weapon at him off stage after that recovery, looks like we were about to see some Java gameplay. It looked really scary for a second.
Holox coming out here. We're seeing signs of life, absolutely. Basically even on this final stock here in game 1. We saw the taunt come out from Holox.
Definitely in a position that he can work with here. The downlight is going to come out, but the Sire is going to get dropped. Holox with the endlight, the double dash in, but no follow-up option. The Nair is going to be the punish, though.
Hammer back in hand for Sire. That means big damage, big chunks each hit. Down air has Holox in the orange. Holox doing his best to get around these hitboxes. D-Light into the side air.
Holox has been so professional at picking up these D-Lights after punishes, just off of the reads, off of whims. He's doing so much work with it. The ground pound's not going to connect. Sire commits with the unarmed. He doesn't want to go pick up that weapon. Now he does, but is it a little too late? Side stick going to come out. No punish. And once again, you were talking about that skin diff. Maybe that was it. Maybe it wasn't. Okay. Wow, indeed.
Wow, that's correct.
Wow,
that's the correct one. If he would have said just GG, it was a good game, but wow is the correct one.
It could have just said game, and I would told you, nope, not game.
Bro, when did they get ChatGPT in here to analyze this? Am I going to get fired? Are we just going to have like ChatGPT doing commentary now?
Oh my gosh.
What a game from Sire.
That down air off the weapon throw, I can't even say he planned that. I just think he was going to do it down air. You know, the average Bodvar, I'm a rockhead, missed down air. But the weapon throw was just so perfectly placed for him that it worked out at the end. We are moving on to the Western Air Temple. That's the one, right? It's the Western one.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That is the Western
I have not seen that amazing show in a long time. I need to rewatch it.
You can tell because like the sky part is on the left side, and if you're in California and you're looking at California on the map, the ocean is on the left side, and the sky is the ocean of airbenders. Dang, he's speaking facts. That's crazy. How does he know that?
If he has to reply to himself, he's not speaking facts.
Who's to know? We were off camera. No one really knows who said that. That was actually Toast, ladies and gentlemen, coming on the cam on the broadcast.
I've always taken Toast as an inspirational person.
Well,
Well, he inspires me every day. Like, I don't wear shoes anymore.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, please wear shoes. It is for your safety, it is for your health, and it's just normal behavior.
This is normal behavior. This is normal. All right, the down air is going to come up and scoop him off. The game, again, once again, pretty even. Legend swap, Hattori this time. Or am I wrong? No, it is the Hattori. Yeah, we've been waiting for it. The Hattori's here. The sword is looking good. Last game he played Axe at the start, and then we kind of saw him shift away from it completely. So.
Which like that just like makes me wonder why he continued to choose the Brynn, because I didn't see anything that was necessarily like inherent to Brynn. We saw the signature. We saw him do the same signature like twice.
Yeah, you actually have to wonder why Brynn, because the down 6 he's going for, the GC down 6, you can do those on Hattori, and it's that same round hitbox that's going to work on both sides. Hattori has that pressure side sig. You know, they have different side sigs, but they're both good, and the stats are just kind of even. Like you're moving around fast, you're throwing out your attacks pretty quick. Maybe the force is a bit less, but that's not going to be too relevant when Brynn is still taking side airs at deep barbecue red to KO. It's
no major swing one way or the other for any of the other stats. Like you get the buff and movement speed, but like you're not feeling that anywhere else.
It's 7 to 7 because Brynn has 7.
Oh, that's true.
And
that's
Hattori
true.
uses the 7 stats.
That's true.
Weapon throw is going to keep him off that. I think he wants to switch to the weapon, but it's just going to be another hammer, so.
Went for the D-Light Dare recovery. Didn't have enough damage to pick up the bounce. Also, I think the recovery might have come out a little bit too late.
And this sword we were talking about is already doing so much work. We're seeing it played a lot more. The spear is going to come back out there. Goes for the downline and doesn't connect with it. Wow.
Okay, that time he didn't go straight for the sider like he did previously.
Yeah.
He saw how much damage was on, got the recovery, waited, and then secured the stock.
I think he also knew that he dodged down last time, so he immediately followed up with that dodge down, got the nair, it sent him behind with the behind hitbox, and I'm not on analysis, but the sider at the end of it was just chef's kiss. It was just the end of it.
Both of these players have done a great job of adapting to one another, but specifically Sire, that huge moment right there, that's a possibly game-changing moment because it did lead to a stock.
Right. Especially in a stock where you were behind. We saw him get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, close off that stock while he was behind. Now you're seeing the momentum carry over right here into the sword. The downlight recovery after 2 nairs, sending Holox up to the top. The weapon throw is going to put a little tag on him. Sidelight downlight is going to be punished for that GC that did end up missing. And the edge guard comes through but doesn't confirm it.
Oh, Sire almost taken off the top. Went for the D-Light. That's going to be a punish.
Yeah,
I almost thought that D-Light wasn't going to hit.
Okay, I saw that and I was just like, okay, Holox, you're feeling yourself too much.
Yeah.
We praised the Hattori, but not like that. The end sig coming out, just such a risky sig. You have to know something we don't at that point.
If he had gone for that option a couple other times in the game and it was successful, like the way that we saw Sire guarding the corner earlier so well, then like maybe. But Holox going for that in that moment, I feel like that was
random and panicky.
That was Holox's turnaround neutral sig on both our hammer.
It just wasn't. It just wasn't.
But
that.
it wasn't.
It just wasn't.
But
that,
it wasn't.
Yeah, like he saw it. He saw it done. He's like, all right, I'll do this too.
Yeah.
It just wasn't that.
That's me after I watch a tournament. I'm like, I can play blasters. It don't look that hard.
Remembers he's plat afterwards.
Yep.
Continues on life normally. All right, we got double sword here. Sire immediately tosses his away. He says, I want the hammer. It's hammer time. Dare recovery. Doesn't find the sider after.
And you saw him try to get away with the movement speed, but Holox was able to chase him down. Ooh, there was nothing that came out from Holox there. I'm a little bit surprised there wasn't at least a little bit of commitment, given that Holox was in the yellow, Sire was at the weapon disadvantage. Seemed like Holox had a lot of control there that he didn't really want to pressure too much with.
I mean, Sire is just the most aggressive player I've ever seen. He needs the clan aggressive players.
In this day and age, you might be right.
Yep. He's playing so forward, and even when he's behind, he's just kind of moving towards his opponent, like right there. Just jumps there.
He's going to lead off with attacks.
Yep.
He regularly does that. I mean, it's working so far. Nobody's really punished him too hard for it. Now you see him waiting a little bit. Okay.
These nair into recovery pickups are doing so much work for him, adding on a bunch of damage every single time. The nair is going to be the punish for that downlight there, and now he has the weapon advantage, but the unarmed advantage is a different kind of beast. One you can't tame. Holox does end up picking up a sword on himself just to get sword recovery.
Oh, doesn't get the side signature that time that we saw previously.
Double
Holox.
from Holox.
He's finding good damage here on Sire's second stock. Hasn't lost his first one yet. Sire seems to be at a complete loss for how to get in, hit the move that he needs to find the KO. Even the side air there, Holox still in the orange. He waits on that one, falls almost into the blast zone.
down air is barely going to scoop as he ended up so low there, but it does send him off the top regardless. Sire, once again, sticking to that hammer, says he wants to find something, some big damage, maybe a big opening there, lead him to a couple hits in a row. Because if you can play that hammer like that string weapon, you're going to find insane value. The side sig is going to come out from Holox, though, and going to, I don't know, a bit more damage as Sire ends up in that red. Gets the downlight. It's going to be a recovery this time, but still not going to KO.
Think you should have gone for the Sire there?
No.
Oh, really?
I don't think it would have mattered. He's just going to live. Maybe you go for the Sire for the edge guard potential, but I actually did think the recovery might have taken him off the top. So
I would have gone for the Sire there, but who knows? You're the world champion.
That's true.
Oh, no!
That was a world champion down sig.
That hurts.
That's a world champion down sig right there.
That hurts so bad. One that Sire thought he could punish it in that moment, but oh, he shouldn't have punished it like that. That's rough to see.
That's definitely not the punish.
Yeah.
Goes for the ground pound there, trying to get an early stock off if he can. Definitely worth it to go for the option at least, especially if he ends up on top and the side sig dances on him. I don't think he jinxed himself. I think he's gonna use that dance. He's gonna take those moves, and he's gonna do it again at the end of this game after he takes the victory.
I would tend to agree with you here.
Yeah.
Now, that moment, I think, is a game changer for Sire. Being able to pick up that side signature right over the corner in that second stock of Holox before he's able to do more damage. Because Sire's up 2-0, and it was looking like this game was going to slip away from him, possibly be a huge momentum shift in the favor of Holox, where he can come back, get the reverse 3, and then go beyond this set back up to the grand finals. Sire is still behind here, don't get me wrong, but that side signature might have been a turning point.
Yeah, that interaction was definitely important. Now, we've seen Holox in the earlier parts of this game. He was in a bigger lead. 2, the momentum was showing. He was getting a lot more hits than he's getting now. And you can see Sire almost evening this back up. Yes, he's in the red. Yes, he's in that dangerous KO %. But for both of our SIGs, so is Holox. The down SIG is going to come through. Is it going to KO? Yes, it is.
Ooh. It started orange, ended in red, and when we say that rhyme, that means he's knocked out.
Is that what that means?
Yep, that's what that means.
All right, I agree. That was another thing we were talking about with that Hattori pick. If you're going to go for those GC down SIGs on Brynn,
oh, this hurts.
At least go for the character with the better angle.
Yeah.
Because Brynn still has that upward angle with, I think, lower force. So you're seeing the Hattori come in, makes the cloud, ends it all. Sire is on Zal.
This is a very interesting legend swap for several reasons. Of course, Cannon did get a buff.
Okay.
Some people are feeling Cannon lately. Some people are saying Lin Fei is one of the best legends in the entire game.
I don't like those people.
Okay.
Let it be known.
Okay. Noted.
Okay.
Write that down, chat.
Yep. If you play Cannon, don't speak to Remy.
Okay.
Just like Phazon shouldn't speak to Remy.
Well, that's definitely, yeah. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
But Zal, as a Cannon legend, with Axe, we'll see how Sire fits this into the way Holox is playing. I don't know how I feel about the Axe specifically.
I think the Axe is the one weapon I think I've seen him play, because he did have that stun on Brynn, or maybe I'm thinking of I'm not thinking of Tiger because I know Tiger played Brynn, but I feel like Sire has definitely played some Axe in his history.
He does have a level 67 Brynn. Okay. Right below that, he has a level 63 Taros. Okay. So definitely is an Axe player at the end of the day. Let me see what his Zal is at.
Oh my. Well, right now his Zal is about to take the first stock with a beautiful down air into ground pound on the Axe kit.
Oh, okay, we get 2 taunts on that one.
So we get the first dance, and then you bring your buddy along to BM. Okay, I see it.
Well, I mean, I'd be popping off for my friend if they were playing like this.
Yeah, you just come out to Brawl even with your buddy, bust a move on them.
Who plays the trumpet? Is that the skeleton?
I think the skeleton plays
Okay, I couldn't remember if like the player is playing the trumpet and the skeleton is shaking.
I think the best way to think about it is that none of the Brawlhalla legends probably can play the trumpet, so the skeleton always plays it. Maybe some of them could, but you never know. There's got to be at least one. But yeah, one of them.
There's got to be at least one.
It's Zal, because he's also a skeleton. They teach you it in skeleton school.
Okay.
Skeleton Elementary.
Okay. I've never been.
Skelementary.
So. Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you. I've never been.
I've never been either.
Even though when I was a much younger man, I was built like a skeleton.
Yeah, Skelementary. I know the stories, trust me. The Zal is still coming out with the cannon, and it's doing work because Holox is one hit away. One good hit, and downlight nair, taking him off the top, like I was saying.
There it is.
Yep.
You laid it out for us. He put it down for us. The taunt's coming out. Sire feeling good here.
This Zal pick was not what I was expecting, but as soon as I saw it, I just knew it would work. I fear all Zal players, especially after what I've seen them do. Like, the South American Zal players, I don't even have to. I don't want to think about it anymore. Just,
Dude,
let me stop, please.
kind of Zol. I'm the opposite because I do want to think about that a lot, except for BCX because that broke my heart when he ended up losing. That hurt a lot. But I'm loving some Zol. I really do enjoy some Zol play. Holox find his way back into this one.
Yeah, there's the NSIG finally connecting.
It just seems like Holox is completely on the defensive against Sire. Like, Sire can throw out kind of what he wants, and it's scary.
That's the thing with Cannon, and especially Zol. They do have those quick moves to come out. Yeah, they have the recovery frames where you can punish them, but the moves themselves come out pretty quick. And when it's high force like Zol, you have to be careful. Look at how far that Sire sent Hattori from the middle of the map. He's done. The stock is over. The stock is over.
The taunt came out. Okay, Zol is playing the trumpet. And the skeleton is just shaking. What's that bone called? Is it the coccyx?
I don't know.
I think it is. Or pelvis? Is that a bone? I'm right. Coccyx.
Wow.
That is a bone in the human body.
Well, I guess I have to admit that I lied about Skelementary.
Well, you just didn't have everything.
No, I lied.
Oh, okay.
just didn't tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, that's grand finals, I think. That's going to move us into grands, yep.
Yes, sir. That is grand finals. Himwe versus Sire.
Ooh, I'm excited.
I'm excited, too.
Sire is a person I just expect to be in grands on the winner's side, but seeing him way up there and then Sire going to meet it, it's going to be an exciting grand finals. I'm especially